fans, and welcome to another edition of AIW Intense TV, brought to you tonight by AIWmerch.com. I'm Matt Wadsworth, being joined by Dustin Alberti, and tonight, Dustin and I are going to take you back to last Friday, May 24th, for AIW Gauntlet for the Gold 17. There were a whole lot of people there with us that night, Dustin.
Whole lot of people.
And even more people watching at home, but you may not have seen it yet. So if you haven't, make sure you get to the exclusive streaming home of Absolute Intense Wrestling, Triller TV Plus, and catch up before we spoil it for you.
Spoiler alert. At Gauntlet for the Gold, we saw Alec Price, the Northeast Beast, the Prize City OG, continue to bounce back from his Absolute title loss and build momentum going into Absolution. We saw Wes Barkley get back on the winning side of things, continue his momentum in the Intense division heading into Absolution. And, of course, we saw Josh Bishop just proving once again why he is one of the largest, most intimidating forces in AIW.
Listen, when I came to Ohio today, I wasn't expecting the competition that I got. Mikey Montgomery, Dex Royale, and Marino, all of them freaking showed me that they ain't no garbage busters. You gotta understand, I'm kind of surprised because, you know, for a while I couldn't find my footing in AIW. I couldn't figure out where I was going. I would win, I would lose, I would win, I would lose, but finally, I feel like I finally found my footing. I made AIW my hood, and now it's time for the Prize City OG to rack up some more wins and look back at the gold, because that's the only reason why I came to Ohio, is competition, chaos, and for the Northeast Beast to be champion.
Shawn Mason, I don't think you understand. I think you think this is a game. I think you think this is a hobby. Just because you won tonight doesn't mean a single damn thing. You know, let's reassess. You know what, let's take the partners out of this. Let's do this mano a mano. Let's do this at the rap show. You know, it's funny, because usually there's no rules at the rap show, which would greatly favor me, but you know what, Shaw, I'm gonna put the ball in your court. I'm gonna go to something that's a little more your rules. We're gonna go and we're gonna turn the show on its head. And we're gonna go pure wrestling rules. For those of you that are uninformed and don't know, well, that means no close fist strikes to the face. That means each of us gets a limit of 3 rope breaks. Also, it's 20 counts on the outside of the ring. Oh yeah, and a 20-minute time limit where we'll have 3 judges. Hell, maybe I'll even ask Jerry Lynn to be a judge. So you know what, Shaw? Meet me in Akron. I'll play by your rules. I'll play by some more traditional wrestling rules. And I'm gonna show that you're not made for this. That I am made for everything that you are not. And that I am gonna finally end you. And I'm gonna do it in my backyard.
Lost.
Yep. Okay.
Went through a door. It hurt really good. Big Sam,
How you feeling?
Fucking you know how I'm feeling.
how you
I
feeling?
haven't wrestled Josh since my debut match. I had a fucking shot. I have a shot. I blew it.
Hey.
I blew it. Back-to-back shows.
Hey,
One
dog.
match, man.
One match. You got the gauntlet. I mean, we got the gauntlet. But you got the gauntlet. You know, you can try, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got another shot. Maybe. Who knows? Absolution.
We gotta get the episode somehow.
One of us three.
One of us. Well, I mean, we
Well,
both
yeah.
of us. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
you know-
yeah. Yes, bro.
We have faith in you. But at the end of the day, only one, or in our case, two.
Both.
Yeah, that's true.
But we'll see how
We'll see how
Good
one
luck,
of us
bro.
three. One of us three.
What's up there?
Big Sam, keep your head up, man.
Diddy boy!
Yeah.
Not how I wanted Gauntlet to go, but I mean the odds were stacked against me when I went in at number 2. I thought I could make the distance, but all ego, Ethan Page taking me out, that's not too bad in my book. Eric Taylor, that's all that mattered. Me and you, first 2 in there, I got a little something for you, and then I eliminated your punk ass. So now, the road to absolution. I don't know who I gotta talk to or how many more matches I gotta win after I just beat the best in the Midwest, Derek Dillinger. But Eric Taylor, the Intense title, is mine. In this building tonight, I can't tell you how good it felt to toss your ass out of Gauntlet for the gold. The same building. The same building where you cashed in that Jayla trophy, embarrassed me in front of all my friends, family, and fans here in AIW, my home, and took that Intense title. Yeah, the more things change, the more they stay the same. A year ago, I was here without the belt, and today, I'm here without the belt. But soon, I'm getting that belt back. And you can bet on that.
Experience the most intense wrestling in the United States. Featuring the Intense icon, Josh Bishop, the Bone Collector, Dominic Guarini, the director, Derek Dillinger, and more of the top names on the scene today. You won't find harder-hitting professional wrestling anywhere else. For more information and upcoming shows, visit AIWrestling.com. Follow AIW on social media at AI Wrestling.
All right, let's do it live on a Tuesday edition of the program. Merely Bo, the Great Z, OTAs, up and running, keeping it rocking. But I think we need to choose and start with Nathan Zagura chooses violence. Your spirit animal is very concerned about what you did on Friday, the altercation, everything that led up to it, that followed it. He was confused. He'd never seen this side of you.
Yeah.
And are you okay? You thrived and felt like you thrived?
I've never felt more alive, brother.
Yep, that's what it looked like.
It was. So we had kind of talked about, at the end of last week, the show coming up, AIW Gauntlet for the Gold 17.
Yep.
And AIW Absolute Intense Wrestling, a local promotion. On Twitter, they're at AI Wrestling. So AIW, but then the wrestling without the other W. So
Yep.
And you can probably get some clips there unless you happen to catch the documentarian breaking it down.
She did a great job.
She did a tremendous job.
Did a great job.
So, yeah, they had their Gauntlet for the Gold, which is kind of like a Royal Rumble, 30 men over the top battle royal. And I got the great fortune of being a surprise entrant into the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And I drew number 8, which ended up being very convenient because number 7 was Calvin G. Lewis of Members Only, who had been kind of running his mouth, flapping his gums, or as one of my teachers used to say, shooting his bazoo without a license in my general direction. So I was able to go in there, and basically what I did was kick his butt.
I think that's a fact, yeah.
All over the ring, little shoulder block, haboo, no big deal. Get him in the corner, some 3 knife-edge chops, and then a little rock bottom in the middle of the ring. Throw him over the top, and he was gone. See ya. See you later. Bye.
That's right. That's
so
right.
one-on-one, no problem.
No problem.
No problem. Then his partner comes out. Malcolm Cambridge comes out, number 9. He pretends that he's disgusted. The nefarisms have begun. He pretends he's disgusted with his partner because I've thrown him over the top rope.
Yeah.
Like, you just let the guy I've never wrestled for.
Yeah,
I'm a commentator.
You're just a guy. Yeah, you look great, by the way, commentating. I like your whole setup.
You like that?
It's very good, yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like
Shades
the shades, all of it. It's all wins. It's amazing. It's amazing.
So then he came out and came in the ring, and he was like, let's be He's like, forget him, dude. He's a jabroni. I'd rather be your partner now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not so sure. Shake puts his hand out. I'm not so much. What should I do?
around.
Everybody in the crowd's like, no. So I'm like, no. And then a guy runs in on us. Boom. We both back elbow him together. And I'm like, okay, all right. It's every man for himself. It'd probably be helpful to have somebody who's been in the biz in there helping me out. And so we say, okay, all right, we'll do it. Shake hands. As soon as I turn my back, of course, smacks me, throws me in the corner. It's beating me up. I get him back in the corner. Big overhand chop.
Big chop.
Big
chop.
The overhand slab. He still has my handprint on his chest today, which is wonderful. And then he goes to try to throw me out. I stopped myself. But then Calvin Lewis, who should be in the back, he was eliminated. Why is he out there? Lawlessness, grabs my foot.
Yeah.
So now I'm distracted looking over the rope down at him who's grabbed my foot, trying to get my foot out. The other guy comes over, 2-on-1, gets me over the top, but I landed on my feet, which I was very proud of.
Yeah, that was nice.
And then right there, confrontation. The other guy gets thrown out because he was celebrating throwing me out. And then the two of them double team me and whipped me into the steel guardrail. So I have bruises all down my ribs, leg.
Did you get checked out? Get to go to the?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, did you go to the doctor?
I mean, I was
check out your ribs. I mean,
yeah, I had to go in the back, and that's why I didn't get to continue. I had to wait to continue commentary for a little while. Make sure I was good.
No internal bleeding.
I got carried out by the ref. They even came in and they stepped on my throat. They were like choking me out under the guardrail. It was intense. Miss K was very concerned. I love her. Very concerned.
Bootsy was quite concerned watching it the next day.
And then
I watched it.
Got back, and I'll tell you what, I've never felt more alive. But I kind of feel like this was supposed to just be kind of a cool one-time thing. Let me, live a dream, as it were. But the way that it went down does not sit well with me. Like one-on-one, if you want to be legit about it, cool.
Right.
2-on-1, that's what you're gonna do. So I had a couple people approach me backstage offering their assistance, saying they wanted to be my tag team partners in the event that this should go any further. So
and you're entertaining these offers.
I'm entertaining these offers as we speak right now. Members only.
I mean, these kids got to look out.
You can run, but you can't hide.
No, you track them down.
Your days are numbered.
You track them down.
That was just a taste.
That
was just a taste.
You weren't even prepared.
That was just a
You're
taste.
just a guy doing commentary, and all of a sudden you're in the ring.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden who knows?
Who knows? I got to tell you, it was an absolute thrill. So thank you very much to AIW for making that happen. And I promise to keep you guys posted on what's next, because if there were to be something at Absolution, which is their WrestleMania, which is Saturday, July 13th, Masonic Temple Live, tickets on sale now, no big deal. I want everybody there. I want a packed house. I want an environment that is conducive to domination. I want that. I want the dog pound. I want the home field advantage we enjoy at Cleveland Brown Stadium. That's what I want. That's what I need. Feed off that energy. So put that on all your calendars. July 13th. I have a feeling we might be doing something pretty special.
And if you were at Gauntlet for the Gold, you saw the Olympic gold medalist, the WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle was here, signing, meet and greeting, kissing babies. Line was out the door around the block. And if you missed your opportunity to be there, to meet Kurt Angle, don't miss your opportunity next time the AIW comes to Cleveland. We've got Absolution 17, July 13th. We've got AIW Against the World, August 1st, SummerSlam weekend. Tickets are available at Ticketmaster now.
You know, at Gauntlet for the Gold 17, no one had a bigger night than Cash is King. And while they would have you believe that it's Cash is King against the world, we saw a big night where they continued to come out on top. First, we saw Eric Taylor and Money Shot retain their respective titles, and in two of the most shocking moments in AIW history,
Definitely shocking.
the affiliate, Chuck Stone, found a solution to the problem and ended the dominant absolute title reign of Isaiah Broner, and one that I still can't get over. At least as far as the record books will show, the Duke, in his 10th try, won the Gauntlet for the Gold, and at least for now, has that Absolution main event title shot. But, as I mentioned that night, if you were there, you saw it. Because of the underhanded tactics used to win that Gauntlet for the Gold at AIW Shook Ones, it is going to be the Duke putting that spot on the line in a steel cage against the former champion Isaiah Broner.
I told you, how long? Almost a year. When I won this, when I knocked that old man out and made him bleed, what did I do? I became the problem in AIW. And if you don't believe me, just look at my shoulders. Look at the gold and the silver I'm carrying. AIW, welcome to the Stone Age. The Stone Age, I can't believe I hear that right. Because 4 years ago, I almost quit wrestling. I was almost done. But there was one man, there was one person who accepted me back. And no, it's not Arthur fucking MacArthur. It was the Duke. The Duke took me under his wing, and he showed me what it's like to be a champion. He showed me what it was like to change my attitude. And now what does it produce? Results. Chuck Stone produces results. Cash is King produces results. And now, AIW, as I said before, we're in the Stone Age. Chucky Two Belt has entered the building, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.
This is bullshit!
Duke.
He can't do that!
Duke, breathe, okay? We had to expect this, all right? We had to expect this. We're too good. It happens every freaking time. All right, we gotta calm down. We'll rethink it. We'll figure it out, okay?
We need a brainstorm.
Nicely try. We'll figure it out.
These minds, look, they can come up with anything.
We had a clean sweep tonight, okay?
No offense, but I thought up the last one, and it was working perfectly until 5 minutes ago. What the fuck happened?
Thorn happened.
That's not, no one has ever had to do what he's making me do.
I know. It's unfair. It's always unfair for people like us. Do you know what? We'll figure it out, okay? Money Shot won tonight. I won tonight. Chuck won tonight. You won tonight. We had a clean freaking sweep. Once again, we'll do the same thing on June 22nd, okay?
How are we going to do that? It's in a cage. What the fuck are you guys going to do? Tunnel under the ring? Drop from the ring? Mission Impossible style?
Plan B. There's always a plan.
We'll figure it out, all right? We always do.
I'm not happy.
I know. I know.
I'm not happy.
Dude, how long have we been doing this together, okay? How many times have we gotten our back against the wall and we figure it out?
You aren't going to be locked in a cage with a psychopath.
Duke! You are the smartest man I know. We're gonna figure this out.
All right. Not tonight. Tonight, we're gonna celebrate.
Yes. Perfect.
Winner's class.
Yes.
We all got drinks.
Yes. Step number one.
Tomorrow, we're going to find a way to fuck John Thorne in his ass with those fucking flip-flops.
I don't know about He's always barefoot.
Enough. Enough. He's pushed me too far.
We'll do it.
All right.
We'll do it.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Experience the most intense wrestling in the United States. featuring the Intense icon Josh Bishop, the Bone Collector Dominic Guarini, the director Derek Dillinger, and more of the top names on the scene today. You won't find harder-hitting professional wrestling anywhere else. For more information and upcoming shows, visit AIWrestling.com. Follow AIW on social media at AI Wrestling. Gauntlet for the Gold was not just a monumental night in the history of Absolute Intense Wrestling, but in independent wrestling as a whole, as after 25 years, Josh Prohibition wrestled his final match. And there is no better way for us to give the legend his proper respect than to give him the stage to close out Intense TV. So let's hear the final moments of Josh Prohibition.
Introducing first, the corner to my left. Fighting off the open road, by way of Cleveland, Ohio, and by way of backyards in Northeast Ohio, he is the Forbes magazine most traveled wrestler. He is the innovator of aerial insanity, Mdogg-20, Matt Cross! And his opponent, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, by way of Salt Lake City, Utah, by way of his teenage backyard in Brecksville, Ohio. He is the patron saint of pain, the legend, Josh Prohibition!
still got the gauntlet, so I'm going to try to get this as quick as I can. In the grand history of pro wrestling, seriously, my career will be nothing more than a footnote. I never wrestled on live TV. I never signed a 6-figure contract. I never had a WrestleMania moment. But for a 4-year-old kid, you're the shit! Thank you. For a 4-year-old kid, for a 4-year-old kid that fell in love with professional wrestling, to be able to do this for 25 years is an absolute miracle and a dream come true. I got to wrestle guys I used to watch on TV. I got to train guys that are now on TV themselves. I got to travel the globe. And as I sit here and I look in the faces of these guys around the ring, I think of the movie It's a Wonderful Life. When Clarence gave those really comforting words to George Bailey at the end, when he said, "No man with friends is a failure." When I look around this ring, I see more than friends. I've seen guys that become my family. I see guys that I love, and I would take a bullet for any one of you. So I think back quickly on my career, and I think about the feuds, getting in here with guys like Alex Shelley and Jerry Lynn and Sonjay Dutt. And then I think about Ray Rowe and Johnny Gargano, who I had the pleasure of stepping in the ring with. And then I think about the guys recently that I feuded with. Tyler Jordan, even though you just kicked me in the face so hard. If he's not in TV in 2 years, something's wrong with the business. And then I think about guys like PME, Philly, Marino. This right here is one of the best tag teams today, and I'm thankful. I am thankful that I have the honor to step in the ring with you two guys. And even though he hit me harder than I've ever been hit, I'm so thankful that I got to step in the ring with the intense icon Joshua Bishop. And I want to say a special thanks to John Thorne and Pat Flanagan. Who gave me an opportunity I never thought I'd have, and I wouldn't be standing here 25 years later if it wasn't for these two gentlemen. And then the last guy I want to say thank you to. You are looking at the greatest traveled professional wrestler in the history of the business. This guy has wrestled in more countries than Harley Race. He's been a pirate, a pauper, a pawn, and a king. And I am so glad. I am so glad to call him friend. And I am also so glad that we are never going to hurt each other again. So as I say goodbye, I rest assured that AIW and Cleveland Wrestling is in good hands. And I look around this ring and I see a bunch of young, hungry lions. And I want to know which one of you lions is going to step up to the plate. Which one of you is going to carry that AIW banner? Which one of you is going to represent this city, our city, Cleveland, Ohio? So I have one very important question to ask. And even though somebody else has been asking it on TV lately, it's all mine, brother. So here's your question. Is it good to be alive in Cleveland, Ohio on a Friday night or what?
I love you. And on behalf of Frank the Fish and some of the other boys from the backyard, wow. Frank would like to present you this retirement gift. It is signed by some of the boys on the back.
That is insane.
That is for your retirement from Frank the Fish.
That is insane.
He is still here.
That is so cool.
You earned it, my friend.
Keep it hard. Killing you with that.
Wow, I feel like Van Hammer.
Oh, man. How you feel? You alright?
Need a shower for us. Maybe 6 days. Yeah, I'm slow and old. Cover your eyes.
Said I'm hitting that was a lot. 40 million. That's a lot. Congratulations on it. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, dude. This is crazy. I gotta remember to tell him